Shirley Temple Black was an American actress, singer, dancer, and diplomat who was Hollywood's #1 box office draw as a child actress from 1934 to 1938. As an adult, she was named United States Ambassador to Guyana and to Czechoslovakia, and also served as Chief of Protocol of the United States. She was born April 23rd, 1928 in Santa Monica, California. She died February 10, 2014 in Woodside, California. She was only 5'2". Her children was Lori Black, Linda Susan Aguirre, Charles Alden Black Jr. Albums. Some of the albums included Walt Disney's Dumbo, also the Tudor Piper Circus. Her spouse was Charles Alden Black from 1950 to 2005, and John Aguirre from 1945 until 1950.
Shirley Temple.
Now, Shirley Temple Stars currently is located at 1500 Vine Street,
Shirley Temple,
near the corner of Sunset and Vine, with a category of motion picture. Her star was relocated for repairs. Shirley Temple star in the category of motion pictures will be placed in its original location at 1500 Vine Street. Shirley was also brought smiles to our lives. Rest in peace from the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Leon Grubler, President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, signed a card on behalf of Hollywood Historic Trust and Hollywood Chamber. Now, Shirley Temple was an American film actress, autobiographer, and public servant. She began her screen career in 1932 at the age of 3, and in 1934 she skyrocketed to superstardom in Bright Eyes, a feature film distinguished significantly for her talents. She received a Special Academy Award in February 1935 and blockbusting super hits such as Curly Top and Heidi followed years after years. During the mid to late 1930s, licensed merchandise that capitalized on the wholesome image included dolls, dishes, and clothing. Her box office popularity waned as she reached adolescence, and she left the film industry at the age of 12 to attend high school. She appeared in a few films of varying quality in her mid to late teens and refused to retire completely from the silver screen. In the 1950s, at the age of 21, she was a top box office draw 4 years in a row in the motion pictures Herald poll.
Shirley Temple.
By 1958, Temple returned to the film business with 2 seasons of television anthology series of fairy tale adaptations. She made guest appearances on various television shows in the early 1960s and filmed a sitcom pilot that was never released. She sat on the board of many corporations and organizations, including the Walt Disney Company, Del Monte Foods, and the National Wildlife Federation. In 1967, she was unsuccessful for the United States Congress and was appointed to the United States Ambassador in Guyana in 1974 and the Czechoslovakia in 1989-1988, and was published her autobiography, A Child Star. Temple was the recipient of awards and honors, including the Kennedy Honor Centers and Screen Actors Guild Achievement Awards. By 1945, 17 years old, Temple married Army Air Corps Sergeant John Aguirre, who, after being discharged from the service, entered the acting profession. The couple made 2 films together before Temple divorced him on the grounds of mental cruelty. In 1949, she received custody of the daughter, Linda Susan, and the restoration of her maiden name in the process in that January 1950. Temple made the conservative scion of a patriotic California family in the United States Navy Silver Star recipient Charles Alden Black. She married him in December of 1950 following the finalization of her divorce, and retired from films the same day she became a homemaker. Her son Charles Alden Black Jr. was born in 1952, and her daughter Lori Alden Black was born in 1954. Weighing 6 pounds 8 ounces Temple was delivered without complications on Monday, April 23rd of 1928 in Santa Monica Hospital in Santa Monica, California by Dr. Leonard John Madison by James Francis Temple and his wife Gertrude Amelia Krieger Temple.